So today we are starting with quarter. All these ones are very simple. And how to calculate percentage, then just go through standard deviation. This is not something that is, standard deviation is not something that you need, because we don't really use standard deviation. And when it's people that are dealing with statistics that use standard deviation and variance. This is a statistical formula. So let me group these formulas for you now. So conditional formatting is just a rule, so it's not a formula. So, but we just put it under formula. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, they are functions. They are functions. So it's functions that make up formula.
Okay.
So count, count A, count blank, all these ones are logical formula. Sum is a formula too. So count, count A, count blank, concatenate, max, mix, max, mean. This is not mix, is mean. That is minimum.
Yeah.
So all these are logical formula. So median, power, square root, median, power, mode, and range, they are statistical formula. Count if, ifs, sum if, sum ifs, average if, average ifs. Average is a statistical formula, but average if and average ifs, count if, ifs, sum ifs, they are logical formula. So we have standard deviation and variance, they are statistical formula. Quartile, percentile, percentage, they are logical formula. VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index and match, XLOOKUP, they are called lookup formula. Then trim, proper, lower, and upper, they are text functions or text formula, because it deals majorly with text. Concatenate is also a text formula. So today, now, end of month, e-date, work days, they are categorized under what is it called? They are still under logical formula. So those are the type of formulas we have. We have text formula, we have logical formula, we have lookup formulas. So those are the types of formulas that we have. So if you are going into the area of analysis, that's when we use table, chart, pivot table, then we use slicer, we use another thing called timeline. So we are going to cover that today. Maybe tomorrow, Kingsley will take you the introduction to Power BI. So we start doing Power BI. Then after that, we go to SQL. Power BI and SQL shouldn't take us more than 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't now know. Maybe you register for another course with us, maybe digital marketing or so.
You say?
I said I don't know. Maybe after this one, maybe you register with for another class with us.
Yeah, I like the class. Let me see how it goes. No, say my money don't finish.
No. It's not about you. You get the money now. You are not like us. We are the ones that will be thinking of the money.
God will elevate all of us, my brother.
Amen. So let's start with the simple formulas. All these ones. So all these ones are very, very simple formula and they are straightforward. If you have to calculate quartile and percentile, they perform the same function. So this is used to look for position. So if I ask you to calculate the 75th percentile, so or the 50th percentile, the 25th percentile. So what 75th percentile means is like in you know LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
So LinkedIn, before you can pass before you can get a badge, an Excel badge on LinkedIn, or any badge, you need to score 75% of
Okay,
their
that LinkedIn,
exam.
they used to organize tests or what?
Yes, you can, if you need a badge, so you write their text. Like for me
Ah,
now, when I wanted to record the Excel course, I took the Excel test.
okay.
So before they can give you the badge, you need to score 75% of their test. So for you to
Oh,
be among the top 30, it's the top 30 that we have badge, but me, I'm among the top 5. The same thing with
wow.
PowerPoint. So I'm among the top 5. So which means
Ah,
I score more than 75%.
yes, now you're supposed to get 100%. Sef.
Uh, what did I know? I did not know anything. So that is, it's the same thing with percentile and quarter, but they are just different with the input. So let's see.
Okay,
Okay,
both of them are used to know position or something, right?
yes. So let's see the people that falls within 75th percentile here in this quantity. So it's very simple and it's straightforward. So we are going to start with quartile. So I'll just say equals to quartile. Now there are two quartile. So there's quartile inclusive and quartile exclusive.
Okay.
So the exclusive will exclude 0 and 1. So 0 means minimum, while 1 means the maximum.
Sorry, you said
0.
exclusive means
So
okay.
exclusive, we exclude the minimum and maximum. So for exclusive, you won't be able to see the minimum or the maximum. So you can just see 25th percentile, 50th percentile, and 75 percentile. So this one does not include the minimum. That is the minimum number or the maximum.
Okay.
But inclusive, this one will include the minimum value and the maximum value.
Okay.
So now with inclusive, so what I recommend people to use is the quartile inclusive. So you can use it to check the minimum and the maximum. So after
Okay.
choosing the inclusive, so array, you just select the range, comma. Now you see right here, I have the minimum value. I have the first quartile, which is the 25th percentile. That is, those are the people that score within that are within the 25th position. That is the
Okay.
lowest. Then after
Okay, this is
that,
what you're trying to say. That the exclusive will not put that minimum and the
minimum and
maximum.
maximum. Yes, let's test it so that you'll see. Equals to quartile exclusive. Now, if I select the array, so you see you just see 25th percentile, 50 percentile, and 75th percentile. So this
Okay.
one will not have minimum and maximum. That's why I don't use this one. But it's better you just know the difference. So the next time you see it, you know that okay, this is what this stands for.
All right.
So I just select this. Then I want to see the 25th percentile. So I'll press tab. Then I'll close my bracket and press enter. So it's giving me in date format. So I'll change it. Let me change this whole column to number. So it has calculated the number of people that are within 25th percentile. That is, those that are above, those that score above like 75%. So those that score above 75% right here. So it will give
Is it
us
75 or 25?
so 25 will give you the top, that is those that score 75 and above. That is the first set of people that score the highest. Right.
That's
Yeah.
for 20. That's 25th.
25th
25th
percentile. So if it is 50 percentile, that is those that score average. Right? If it is
Okay.
75th percentile, that is those people, like if you bring out 10 people now, out of those 10, you selected 7. So that is the 25th, that is the 75th percentile. That is, you select 7 out of 10, that is 75%. Right?
Sorry. Let me know the difference. So if you are looking for the 25th percentile, you're looking for people who scored 75
and above. Yes.
Okay.
So that would be like,
if you're looking for 50%, you're looking for the average, obviously,
yes,
because 50 is half, right?
Yes, yes. So if you're looking for the 75th, that is those that scored less. You know, less people will be more. So those that are among the 75%.
So this 75, is it less than 75?
No. It's people. Okay, let's say if out of 10, if you select the top 3, right? Top 3 is 25%.
Okay.
Because with 100, if you divide it by 25, we have now you keep 3 out of them. So you have only 125 left.
Okay.
So those are the 25th percent.
Okay.
So now this one is talking about 25th percentile.
So the 75 is for people who are less than.
Yes.
Less than what exactly?
So like if you out of 100 people now, if you bring out 75 people, those are the 75th percentile, because we have only 25 people that did not bring out. Are you getting it? Oh, you are not getting it.
I'm trying to make sense out of what it means.
Okay,
I understand the formula.
Let's say now, among 100 people that scored some score, you want to see the best 25, right?
Okay.
But you want Excel to calculate it in percentage.
Okay.
So if you give Excel quartile, right, or you use percentile and you gave it 25th percent, that is 25th percentile. So Excel will calculate the 25% of all the total score and give you the people that are among within the 25th percent. That is the people that score the highest. That is that score within 25%.
Okay, so it's like saying 25% of the total, right?
Yes, of the total.
Okay, and then 75% is also like 75% of the total.
Yes, of the total.
Okay.
So you can see this formula is very straightforward. So you can use inclusive or exclusive. So that is quartile. So now for the percentile, still perform the same function, but this one you are the one that will just impute the value there yourself. So you know, for quartile we are selecting it.
Yeah.
But for this one, we are the one that will impute it for ourselves. So I'll just say equals to percentile. So we still have the same thing, percentile exclusive and percentile inclusive.
Okay.
So I'll choose inclusive. Now the array. Then now to put our quartile so I'll just put 0.25. That is the 25th percentile. Then I'll close it and press enter. See, still give us the same thing. So if you are looking for the 50 percentile, you just put 0.5. So if you are looking for 75, you just put 0.75. If you are looking for the highest, that is the maximum, that is the 100 percentile, you just put 1. And if you are looking for the lowest, so you just put 0. That's if you select inclusive.
Okay.
Did you get this one now?
So if you want to look for the maximum for the percentile, you put 1.
Yes.
If you want to look for the minimum in the percentile, you put 0.
Yes.
Okay.
So the same thing with this quartile. So you'll be the one that will just choose. You'll choose the quartile that you want to use. So that is that about that. So that is quartile or percentile. So now let's calculate the standard deviation. So if you want to calculate standard deviation, you just choose standard deviation.
Sorry, before you go to standard deviation, that percentage, is the same thing as percentile now, the one
No,
I saw on your list.
Yeah, percentage is, let's say, okay, now I want to know the percentage of all this. I want it to represent it in percentage. So what I'll do now is, so I want Excel to give me the percentage of this. Percentage. So I just press enter. So now if I want Excel to represent this quantity in percentage, what I will do now is I'll go down to calculate the total. So I'll use auto sum, which is alt plus equals to, then press enter. Now we have the total, right? So now let's quickly use percentage. So to calculate percentage, I say equals to, right? This one divided by the total. By the total. Then you press enter. So now what we just do is to change this to percentage. I'm coming. So this is not giving us accurate results. I think I made a mistake. The total divided by this one. I don't really use this formula very. No, this doesn't give us a good result. Doesn't give us a good result. Let me look for a good data that I can use to calculate the percentage. You know what? In our next class, I will do that for you. I don't have any data that we can use right here.
No problem.
Except if I will use other companies' data, and I don't want to do that.
No problem.
So in our next class, please remind me. So I'll show you how to calculate that one. I'll look for a good data that we can use. So this data is not so accurate. So now, let's go to standard deviation. So equals to standard dev. So we have the one that we can use to calculate the population, and we have the one that you can just use based on sample. So because this doesn't deal with population, so we just use sample. So it's going to calculate the standard deviation. So it will perform the same function, but I just don't know why Excel differentiates it. So if you use it, it's going to give you the same thing. So, but this we ignore logical value and text. So that is, if there is text within this, it's going to ignore the text among it.
Okay.
But this doesn't ignore it. But in the end, you are still going to get the same result. So I just select standard deviation. What to just do is just to select this and close the brackets. Simple as that. Excel will calculate the standard deviation for you. It's very simple. That's why I said all these other formulas are simple. So the next one is just to calculate the variance. So if you are doing data analytics, you don't really use all this formula. So you don't go deep into it like that. So the next thing is variance. So it's still the same thing. We have the one for population and the one for sample. So you can choose any of those. So you just select it. Then you close the bracket and press. So this variance is like the square, is like raised to power 2 of standard.
The standard deviation.
Yes.
Okay.
So now let's talk about, we are done with this one. So you are finished with almost, that is, we've covered 40 formulas. Wow. We've covered more than 47, right? Yeah, number 40 now, but XLOOKUP is not part of this formula, but you cover XLOOKUP. So now let's go with, we are done with variance. So let's talk about trim, proper, lower, and upper. So now in Excel, let's start with trim. We use trim for moving out to remove some space in front or behind a text. Because at the long run, it's normally give issue. Like if you see this now, if you see in front of it, there is a space. We have a space.
Okay.
Now to clear this space now, you'll have to use a formula called trim. So that is, you want to remove this space. So that is the function of trim. So I'll just say equals to trim. So select the trim, then you just select the text and you close your brackets. Simple as that. Now, if you look at it, there's difference between this text and this text because in the front of this text, you see some spaces, but right here now, there's no more space. That is the function of trim.
Okay.
Now if I ask you to change, let me give you one classwork now. If I ask you to change this text to capital letter in Excel, can you try it? So let's say I don't want to use small letter.
We use equals to upper now.
Use equals to upper, yes.
And then you select the cell.
Yes, and you put the text. That is the function of the upper. Then if I ask to change it to sentence case, you use proper.
What is center?
Like it will put the first letter in capital letter. That is sentence case.
Okay.
Yes. And if I ask you to put it in lowercase, you use lower.
Okay.
Did you get that now?
Yes, I got it. But that trim, you said you can easily remove text in front and
no. Spaces. Unnecessary space.
Yes, from the is it only from the back you can remove it?
If there is space in front also, it will remove it. So like now, if I put enough space, it's going to remove the unnecessary. That is the function of the trim, just to remove unnecessary spaces.
All right. You said it used to cause problem. What kind of problem does it used to cause?
Yeah, in the long run, if you have space in your text, so let's say you are dealing with pivots now, you usually give pivots an issue, but not always. Not always. Not always. So Excel can be very, I don't know how to say it, but sometimes you might start using it, it won't give you error, but you might just use it for one pivot table and it start giving you error. So that is where this process is called data cleaning. Now, did I tell you something about data manipulation? So like, let's say, now, right here now. So let me just do something now. Let me say I want to calculate. Let me clear this. Now let's say I want to calculate the total. So let's say the total. So I want to calculate the total. I'll just say equals to the unit price multiplied by the quantity. Press enter. So now, if I come here and just manipulate this data, it was 153, right? So if I change it to, if I remove the formula and change it to 160. So out of 155, that is, I've added my own $5. So let's say I'm working with your organization now, and these are the orders that we have. So I'm to prepare this data for you. So, but for me, because I know I want to get my own money from here, so I have to add some extra money. Out of 155, then I'll have 160 right here. So now right here, let's say let me see. This is 192. Let's say I'll just increase it to like 250 because I want to get, so once you pay this money to the people that are coming to deliver this good, so I'll just remove my own. So I'll say 250. So now right here, let's say I want to put this in 300. 300. So let's just stop here. You as my boss, did you know the places that I removed the formula? Let's say you don't know when I'm doing it, so I'll just submit it for you. So how will you be able to know the places that I did not use formula?
I will not know now, except I use it.
Except you use what?
I'm sure there's a formula for that.
That is where they come data manipulation. That is what they use to embezzle money sometimes. So once they see that people that are that person that is dealing with Excel is not so much proficient with Excel, so they'll just impute, they'll just change the prices. So let's say you want to order like 15 products now, and the 15 products will cost let's say 20,000 or 500,000. So they will add their own. So they will now say the product will cost 600,000. So they will make 100,000 profit. So, but by the time their boss saw it and calculate it, it will give the boss 600,000. But they will know the actual price, that is 500,000. So by the time the boss just gave them the money, so they will just remove their own. Meanwhile, they present the data to the boss, but because the person doesn't know how to check where they use formula or where they did not use formula.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you, I'm just going to show you that as an addition, because this is the secrets I don't used to show people. So now I'll come here to find and select. Now I'll come to go to special.
Special.
Go to special.
Okay.
Now here, I want to Excel to select all the formulas for me. All the formulas, so that I can see where there is no formula. So if I click OK, so you see that this one is selected because I selected. Now you see that here Excel does not select it as a formula because there's no formula here.
Okay.
So if I just scroll down, you can see here also Excel does not select it as formula. And
this is where the person.
This is where the person yes. So all these places now, you'll know that, okay, there is an error here. Why is it that there are formulas in others and there is no formulas here?
Yeah.
But if the person is now good, so good with Excel, it's very hard to determine that one. So if the person remove the formulas, the next thing is for you to calculate your own so that you can be sure. So now, you know the person has already manipulated this data. So what the person will do now is to copy it and paste it as a value. So it's going to remove all the formulas. So if I click here now, no, there's no formulas again. So there's no way I can use Excel I can tell Excel to know to select.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. You were freezing.
Oh, my network. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, if the person is so good and you want to find out, you calculate it by yourself, right?
Yeah. So if the person is so good and you remove the formulas, right? So right now you can't tell Excel to look for all the formulas for you because there is no formula right there. So what you just do is just say equals to calculate it yourself, because you two you're good with Excel. So you just calculate it and press enter. So let me change this column from dates to numbers. So you just copy down this formula. So to know if the result is accurate, you just come and calculate the total. So you just come here, use auto sum, press enter. Here, use auto sum, press enter. You can see this one gave us 71,189, and while this one gave us 71,056. So you know that there is an error.
The way you selected this whole column is Control Shift arrow up bar.
You select what?
This whole column, Control Shift arrow, right?
Control Shift down arrow to select everything. But you can come up here and just select it from here. Click on this.
Okay.
Once your arrow turns to black.
And so you did auto sum, right?
Yes, alt and equals to.
Alt and equals to.
Yes.
To do the auto sum.
Yes, that is the keyboard shortcut.
Okay.
Okay, now another thing that I want to show you before we move to table and pivot table is how to remove empty space within your range. So like now, let's say right here you have an empty space. So I'm just going to add like insert empty space here. So though in your data, you might not have it like this. You might have space here, have space somewhere here, have space somewhere here. So it's not an accurate data. So now if someone asks you to select all this empty space within your range that you want to delete it, it's kind of very easy, because if you are dealing with large data, you definitely have something that looks like this. Some spaces that will be empty. So, and that usually give a lot of issue to Excel while you're working with it. So you can't work with data with an empty space. So you have to clean your data. That's where data cleaning comes in. So what we are doing now is just the basics of data cleaning. So there's another thing that we use for data cleaning, which is Power Query. But that one, there's Power Query in Excel and there's Power Query in Power BI. So I'll just show you some little Power Query basics in Excel. Then once we get to Power BI, we are still going to use Power Query.
Okay.
So right now here, we want to select our empty space. So we are still going to use the same. So I'll say go to special. Then right now I want to select all the blanks, the blank space. So then just click on OK. Now you have the blanks. It has select all the blank spaces for you. So if you have like 1,000 or 2,000 spaces within it, it's going to select everything within that you're in. So what you just do is just right click and delete. Shift cell up, or just say delete entire row if it is entire row. But now you know that I'm dealing with entire row. But if I'm just using, if it is just one cell, then you can say shift cell to the left, or you shift the cell to the top. That is this next cell. Do you want it to go to the left, or you want it to come to the top? So you choose what you want. But for now, I'm deleting the entire row. So I'll just click on OK. So it's going to delete the entire row for me.
Okay.
So that is how to do that. So you might be dealing with data that all what they are going to give you is lowercase. So you can just use proper, upper, or lower. Should I use that one for you, or I think you already know that, right?
Sorry, that I know the lower and upper is to change it to all of them to lowercase, right?
The lower is to change all of them to lowercase. The upper is to change all of them to capital letter, that is the uppercase. Then
sorry,
the
that proper is to change only the first one.
Yes, to change it to sentence case. So right now, what you see here now is in proper case.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you want to change it to lowercase, then you use equals to lower, then you select the text.
But when you put that equals to proper, no, it will make the column double. It means you have to delete one, but
Yeah. So what you'll do now is, let's say I want to change all this to upper. So I'll just say equals to upper. I thought it's unique, right?
yes, how to lock it, Abby?
Unique. No. That is not how to lock it. That is
Okay,
the unique formula.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to show you that one now.
It didn't show me unique.
Okay. Now, do you know, now this is upper, right? This is upper. So I'll just select this and close the brackets. And close the brackets. Close the brackets, then press enter. So it's going to change everything to uppercase. So if it is uppercase that you need. So now you know this is formula. The moment you delete this one, it's going to start giving you error. So if I delete it now, it's going to give you ref error. So what ref error means is that the data this column is referring to is no more. That is why it's giving you ref error. So what you can do is you just remove the formula. So you just copy and just paste it as the value. paste as value. So now press escape. So now if you see, there's no more bringing out formula. So you can just come here and delete this. Did you get it?
Okay, sorry. Let me get it. So you select that column, right?
Hmm.
After you
Let's
finish.
take it. Let's take it again. Let's take it again. So now now it's showing formula. So if I click on this, instead of you to show text, if you look at this, this is showing text. But if I click on this, it's showing formula. So what I'll
Yeah.
do is select everything,
Yeah.
copy it, that is Control C. Then you come to
Okay.
this space and paste as value. Another thing,
Paste that.
another way, you can right click on it, you see paste as value right here.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
just paste it and you escape. Then right now it will show us the formula. So whenever you are dealing with some things and you don't want your formula to stop you, so you can just remove the formulas.
Okay.
Yes. So now let me show you unique formula. So right now, let's say I want to see the total for each. Who did this one? Am I the one?
Which one?
Now see this. See the work. Well, someone has tampered with this my data.
Maybe you
See,
need to explain to another class now.
man. Well, I did not have my country again. So let me come here and delete this.
It's not on.
Delete this. I think I'll also delete this. So now let me see. Yes, I'm back. Okay. Now, we have duplicate country here now. So if you come around and you said I should get the total sales for each country, that is going into analysis now. You want to get the total sales for each country. So now, we can use pivot table for that, but now, since we've not gotten to pivot tables, though I'm still going to explain it, we're still going to get to table and pivot table now. So what I'll just do is to use a unique formula. So now I want to get each country without duplicates. So there are two ways of doing it. So you can do it with formula and you can do it without formula.
Okay.
So what I'll just do is to come to this order. I can copy the whole country, Control Shift down arrow, then copy it and come to this, my new sheet, and paste it right here. So now I'm having ref error. Can you tell me the reason why I'm having the ref error?
Sorry, is it you that typed that VLOOKUP?
Yes, I did not type the VLOOKUP.
Okay.
I just
It's showing
copy.
ref because
Copy from here and paste it right here, and it's giving me ref error.
That's because this new page does not have where it's referencing it to.
Yes. So what I need to do now is to first of all remove the formula from here because I know the formula is going to disturb. So I'll copy, then paste as value. So now if you see, I have it in value. So now the VLOOKUP is out. So I'll just copy again and come to this new sheet and paste it right here. So I have everything right here. So the way that if I want to remove duplicates now, I'll just go to data and say remove duplicates. So I'm going to remove, sorry, my selection is supposed to start from the top. Control Shift down arrow. I'll go to remove duplicates. I just select it. No. Select, remove duplicates, then I'll click on OK. So now it has removed all the duplicate values for me here. Did you get what I did now?
You selected it and then you went to remove duplicates.
Yes. So
Why did it give that first error that time?
no, okay, why it gave the first error, the reference error,
Mm.
right? So the
Mm.
reason why it gave the reference error is because there's a formula there, and the formula is not referring to where the formula is referring to is not on this sheet.
Okay.
So you know we have our column index number and our reference number. So we have everything like that. So where we are referring to is not on this sheet. That is why it's giving us error.
So what you just did now, as you copied and pasted on this new sheet, you copied it and you went to remove duplicates, and then it will remove all the
first thing I did was to remove the formula from here so that it's going
yes,
to
I
copy.
understand that. I understand that side.
Yes, now
But I'm saying when you now pasted it here, right?
yes, and now remove the duplicate.
You went
to data.
or you selected it first.
I selected it first, then I go to data and remove duplicates.
Okay.
Yes. So now, if I want to get the total quantity for each country now, which formula will I use?
The total country.
Total quantity for each country.
You are going to get it from the VLOOKUP, right? You can use VLOOKUP or SLOOKUP.
To get the total quantity for each country.
You sum it.
Yes, I use sum. So which formula will I use?
You can use sum if.
Yes, you use sum if.
Sum
if or sum ifs. So the best.
But you see,
what?
Sorry, but are you now going to copy the quantity from the other side here?
No. You know, right here, we have duplicate value. So we want to get the total order for each country. Now we know that each country is duplicated. Yes, we have USA here, we have USA here, we have USA here, right? So we want Excel to give us the total for each country. That is, it will look within this and calculate the total for USA, calculate the total for Japan, calculate the total for Vietnam. No matter the amount of time that they duplicate. So it will just sum up everything and give us that.
Yes, sum if is what you use.
So the best way to know Excel is not by knowing a whole lot of formulas. It's knowing when and where to use the formula.
Exactly.
So a lot of people will know, say I know 100 formulas out of 450. Some people will even say they know all the formulas. But I've not met anybody that knows all the formulas. So yeah, I've not met them. So, but it's not about knowing the numbers of formula, it's about knowing
how to use them and when to use them.
Yes. There's another formula called PMT. So they use it to calculate the if you are dealing with a loan. So they use it to calculate the simple interest. You know simple interest, right? So if you want to calculate simple interest, you use PMT. That is the formula for simple interest. That is just an addition to that too. So just say equals to PMT. So the payment for loan based on constant payment. So P will stand for principal, months, and time. So you know we have principal, rate, and time. So the rate will be month. We have the principal, month, and time. So you just select it, the principal, the numbers of months, then you select the rates. So that is what PMT stands for.
This one that we are doing, can we finish it? Let me see how the thing will come out. This quantity, this one I want to summarize the quantity.
I think you should know this one. No, we did it now.
We did. I don't want to see how we are going to do it. Since you know we are copying from another table.
Okay. Then I'm going to give you another work. Equals to sum ifs. So I said I love using some ifs. I don't know, I just ate some if. So maybe because you select the first range, the sum range first. So I want to
Okay.
select the sum range, comma, and my
Uh-huh.
criterion range is the country, comma,
Yeah.
while my criteria is this one.
Yes.
Now close my brackets and press enter. You see it now?
So this one is going to sum all the quantity in the USA
Yes.
and put it together.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If you get this
You
now.
are good. Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. So another way to do it, if you don't want to copy and paste the formula now, so I'll Control Z everything. Let me bold in this. Then I'm going to clear this content. So now is to use the formula called unique. I just press equals to unique. So I press.
Hello. Hello.
I'm here. Oh.
Sorry, it went off. Oh.
Wow. It's my network. The network has been giving issues since all this day. I haven't changed down to Airtel. Airtel is still giving the same thing. So can you hear me now?
Yes.
So after typing unique, what you just do is just to come to where you want to select. So I need it to give me the unique country. So I want Excel to remove all the duplicates and give me the unique country. So I'll just close my brackets and press enter. It's going to automatically bring out the unique now. You see that there is even country here. So what I'll do is to delete this one. So equals to unique tab. So I don't want the country to be there. So I'll just start from here. Then close my brackets and press enter. So it's going to give me the unique country. Did you get this formula now? Then you can use some to get the total quantity.
Yes.
I taught you filter, right? Date
Yes.
filter, time filter, and number filter.
Yes.
That. So now your first analysis assignment is to get me the top 10 highest customer. So that is your first class work before we start going into table. Top 10 highest customer with quantity. So you do it.
The top customer with the highest quantity now,
yes,
right?
Yes, that is the top 10 customer. So you do it like this. You get the customer name and the quantity. Then you give me the top 10. Simple as that. Our madam, our analytical staff. So you can share your screen.
That's what let me bring up the distance.
No problem. I'll be waiting for you. For me, I have the whole of today before I have another meeting. Hey, wow. I have another meeting by 3, shall. But that meeting is not something that is of importance like that. Anything that is not bringing out money is not important to me. Do you believe that I have night class? Yeah? I used to take class from 10 or 10:30 a.m., 10:30 p.m. till like 3 or 4 sometimes.
That person is living in the abroad, Naba?
Yes, he's in Netherlands.
I said it. You are making money. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. Thank God your what is it called? Your Zoom is behaving very well today. We should not praise it too much. We should not praise it too much so that it don't start another thing.
It used to behave somehow sometimes.
Close this auto recovery. You don't need it. You can see that now you are working very well with this Excel for you to be giving you auto recovery.
But see now, anytime I click on this close, it doesn't answer me.
Well.
Does not answer me. I
The
don't
thing does not have
understand.
this. Your Excel does not have respect. Does not respect human being.
I have to remove this one. Yeah, and I start from there.
Hmm. Before we move to table now, we'll talk about charts. Do you know how to insert charts in Excel?
Chat, no.
Okay, we are going to talk about charts now. After that, we'll talk about pivot table. Table. Then we'll talk about pivot table. No, you don't have to remove duplicates if you use unique. Unique will automatically
Okay.
remove all the duplicates.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Don't kill
I
me,
don't know.
oh. This one you are using star for me. I'll be your picking, no.
Okay, it's true. So okay, it's unique. We don't need to go to remove duplicate. It's only when we remove the formula, right?
Yes,
and copy and paste.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm even begging one company in what is it called? Chevron. That Chevron place. They are the one that messaged me that I should come and train them. Since then, they said it's still with my document is still with the admin. It's now when another person took over my class now. Took over the deeds that I have for them.
where am I going to see this order?
It's in other sheets now.
It's not click, it's not responding.
God have mercy on your Excel.
It is coming on. It is coming on. No. It is coming on.
Congratulations. No. You are still going to continue in your other sheets. You can continue from the other sheet. The customer name is still in other sheets now. You just want to be linking like the name is still there. It's there now.
Sorry.
You can link 4 or 5 sheets together. This is it in the sheet. That is sheet 1. That is the sheet you are working on.
Sheet 1. Sorry.
That is it now. That shows you are already a pro.
Which pro?
You are not like us that don't know anything like this.
This 5, is it correct like this? By
copy down.
So that means this Cornelius did not make enough this thing. So I'm going to filter it now. Maybe you want to get top 10.
Yes. Table.
What's that your short code? What's that your short code for filter? I want to do like professional.
Control-Shift-L.
That's what I was going to do. I want to go do Control-L.
Did I give you any formulas? Like how many formulas did I give you? Do you know how to use Microsoft Word?
Microsoft what?
Microsoft Word and PowerPoint.
Sorry, you said what? Sorry. Microsoft on PowerPoint.
Microsoft Word and PowerPoint.
And I know Microsoft Word, yes. That PowerPoint, you know, the last time I learned all these things is when I finished school. How many years ago?
They never born me that time.
You sure?
Maybe I will be like 4 or 5.
Why is this not doing like that now?
You don't sort now. You go to number filter, then top 10.
I thought I was supposed to. I can sort from largest to smallest.
No, you use unique formula. Unique will not answer. Unique is very stubborn. Unique is
Okay, so
very
because
stubborn.
oh,
You have to follow the rule of unique. Whatever I arrange for you, that is what you will take.
oh, you
Except
did not
if
tell me.
you remove the formula, you copy it and you paste it as a text. That is when you can sort it. Let's
Okay.
try that. Let's try that.
I was finish this one now, baby.
Okay, let's go to top 10. Yes.
Okay, ba.
See now. I'm going to give you top 10.
Why is this unique like that now? Is it all right?
I don't know. Unique is very stubborn. So what I normally do is after using it, I'll just remove all the formulas. I'll just remove the formula. I'm not allowed it to
Okay.
disturb me.
Just let me remove the filter now, but clear filter.
Mm.
So I go here, right?
Yes.
And I remove the
Control C, you copy.
Control C.
Then you go to paste, go to home.
Go to
tab.
home.
Yes, home tab. Paste as special. You see paste. No. Now paste as value. Value.
I'm looking for the value with
I think you've
this one
removed
back.
Control Z. You've removed something. Control Z. Yes, now copy it again. Control C. Now go to paste as value. Yes.
This one now.
Paste. Now the formula is gone. Press escape. No, leave that one. Press escape.
I'm pressing it to
Yes.
ESC now.
Yes. Now it's gone. So you can sort now.
From the quantity, right?
From
I can sort from here now.
Yes.
This is my own.
Something else.
See now. Look, see what it's doing.
Hey.
Okay, let me try this one.
You sort alphabetically then if you use the name. You sort from A to Z or C to A. Yeah, you
it's working here now.
Yes, that is Z to A or A to Z.
Oh, why is it not working in this number?
It's only God that knows. This Excel is something else. Excel 2019, right?
I need to understand.
Is it 2019?
It's the current one, though.
2021. I'm also using 2021, but this doesn't give me issue. Sorting does not give me issue. Okay. Let's go to charts now. Let's play with charts. Right? Let's play around with charts now. I stopped your sharing from here. Don't vex.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let me quickly get. So if I want to get the top 500, so I want it. You asked me to put it in a visual way. That is to represent it in with charts. So you want me to represent it with charts, so I'll just say equals to sum if. Have you heard of dashboard before?
Yes.
Excel dashboard. Most people don't know that they create dashboard in Excel. So what they think is they use only Power BI, but they create dashboard in Excel. So I press tab. So we are going to get the dashboard, but we are not going to create a long dashboard. I'll just show you. It's just dashboard is just multiple charts combined together. So that is just dashboard. Now it's about all your arrangements. Select this, close my brackets, enter. See, my own is automatically sort. So now I want to get the top 5. Are you still here?
Yes, yes.
Top 5. So I just reduce it to a 5. Okay, now click on OK. Now I have top 5. So right now, I can choose this. Now, the moment I highlight it, I have some autofill right there, which is called quick analysis. This one, I use this one every time if I don't want to work with pivot table. But for me, I love working with pivot table. So, but if I don't want to work with pivot table, I use quick analysis. So with this quick analysis now, I'll just click on it. Now you have formatting. You can use data bars, colors, icon set. So all these are conditional formatting that you can use. But what we want to use is charts. So just click on chart. Now it has created a chart for us that we can use here. So you can use any of these 2 charts. So you can use any of these 2 charts. But mind you, if we highlight it and we go to insert, now we have charts dominating the 4th section of inserts. So you can use any of these charts. So you have a recommended charts. So Microsoft Excel will always recommend the charts for you. It will always recommend the chart for you. So if I click on recommend charts, so it's still giving us this chart, give us this chart, give us this chart, give us this charts. So these are the charts Microsoft Excel recommend. But let's say you don't want to go with recommendation, recommend this one for us, but this one you use it with map. So that is if you are dealing with location. So you can choose any of this. But now, if I go to all charts, you can use this one that also recommend. But I don't know why I just love using pie charts. So you can use pie charts or you use donut charts. I don't really use donut charts because I don't like donuts. Yes, I prefer egg roll. So, but you can use it. I still use donut charts for someone's dashboard. Let me quickly show you. Though it's not professional, but that person is also a student studying data analytics in another school. They now want me to analyze the data for him. Well, I don't know, maybe it's him or I don't even know. Sometimes I have students, I don't know the agenda.
You don't know the way the voice is.
No, we never spoke on phone. No, we just speak on chat. We just chat.
Okay, he gave you the work to work on.
So he doesn't want to pay for my data analysis course. So me too, I will charge. So let me show you his work. So I finished this work yesterday night around past 3. So this is the dashboard that I created for him now. So this is an example of a dashboard. How is all these things not working? Well, we are the charts. I have other charts down here. Yes. So I have this type of chart. So it's just about your arrangement. So I use donuts right there. I prefer, if there is egg roll, if I would have used egg roll. So now, all these things are called slicer. So you can use any of this one. So whatever I choose right here, will affect all the charts. So if I choose this product category, if I choose accessories, so I'm going to see the accessory information. So this is the information for the accessories. So if I put beddings, so I'm going to see the information for bedding. You see that all the charts are changing, and this one, and this one are also changing. So this is like you creating a dashboard.
Yeah.
So this is an example of a dashboard. So all these ones is just multiple stuff. So you just select here So you can use your quick analysis to go to charts, or you come here to pick any chart of your choice. So now,
wait, sorry, before we continue, is there a way somebody can, maybe you want to, is it possible to go and Google a kind of chart and then import it into Excel and use it?
no. You have all your charts right here.
Okay.
These are all the charts that you can use. So,
but is it also possible for someone to pick a chart from here and import it into Excel, another app, another software?
yeah, you
Or it
can
does not
import it
work?
into Power BI. You can import your data
so
from many sources.
so if you look at a PowerPoint now, you say you like this chart, but it's not in Power BI, you can import that chart.
Well, I don't see the chart that is not in Power BI. In fact, Power BI has more charts than Excel. That is why a lot of people use this Power BI for visualization. It's just visualization software. So there's not that chart that you're looking for in Power BI that you can see.
Okay.
Now, let's say you see a chart in PowerPoint, it will definitely be in Excel because all the charts are together.
Okay.
So you have charts in Microsoft, or you have charts in Microsoft PowerPoint. You have a lot of charts in Excel too. So if I ask you to show trend line, you come here to Spark line. This is your line. I ask you to use line chart. But for you to deal with trend line, this has to do with dates. So it has to do with dates because it's going to show the trend. But for this, let's just represent this in a chart. So I think I'll go for this chart or this one. I think I'll go for this one. So I love training with this type of charts. Now, you can go with this one. It's going to show the percentage. 10%, 22%, 12%, 13%, and
that percentage just came on its own, or you click
yes. It depends on the type of chart, on the design that you choose, right?
Okay.
Depends on the design. So now we can deduce that, okay, from this chart now, out of our top 5 countries, the best producing country now is what? The best selling country is what? USA. Because right now I can see that that's taking almost half, or almost half of our products are going to USA because they are selling more there. So you can see it from here. This is just a visual way of presenting your data. So it's not everybody that wants to be seeing table. So they love seeing it in a chart. So now you can just click on this chart title and put top 5 country. Top 5 country. So you can move this around if you like. It's just a text box. Wow. Okay. We are not going to create dashboard today. I'm still going to show you another thing to do. So I'm going to take a lot of your time.
No,
I hope you did not mind.
I'm not doing anything today, so it's okay.
Okay. So I want to show you how to use text box. Do you know how to use text box in Microsoft Word?
Yes.
So can you create?
You click on the box. You click on the text box now and type inside it.
Okay. Can you create a word art? If you can create a word art, it's fine. I don't need to show you what I want to show you in Excel again. Can you create a word art?
No. Which one is word art, Seth?
There's word art, there's smart art.
No, I don't know that one.
You did not know smart art.
No.
You did not know what art.
I don't know. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Keep this guy. Okay, sorry, I don't know those ones. So my brother.
Okay. Well, have you gone through the Microsoft Word and PowerPoints that I gave you?
No, I'm still trying to get a hang of all this one you're teaching me now. It's when I
Okay.
get a hang of it, I will now go back and do refresher for those ones. Because I use Microsoft for my documents. I just use it to type, save. I've not really explored in depth into all those softwares. But I want to
Okay.
go back after I've mastered this one.
Mm. I'm here for you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
So right now, this is called the chart title, and right here we have the legend. They call this thing the legend. So if I click on this plus now, I can decide. So this thing inside is called the label. That's it. That is the chart label. So the legend, you can decide to choose wherever you want it to be. You can see right here is at the right. And we finally agree that my right is your right. So this at the right. So if I want it to be at the top, I can put it right here. So now, visualization is basically on creativity.
Yeah.
It's not, nobody will come here and teach you the arrangements of how you want your child to look. You are the one that knows what you are doing, right? You are the one that know, okay, let's say, okay, this one will be here, this one will be here, this one will be here. So once you just know how to get the information that you want, then the arrangement depends on you. That is basically the visualization. So it's based on creativity. I just need to put that in now. So now you can put it wherever you want. That is the legend. So your title, so you can put it above the charts, you can put it center overlay, and you can go to more options. So it's going to come out here for you. Then you can give it a fill color. You can choose any color for the background of this. And you can choose a border color for it, but I don't normally use any of this because I don't like my title to have background color or border, so I don't use any of this one. So though once we get to this word art and smart art, I'm going to show you that one. So then your chart label, you can say it should be inside and sort like this, outside like this, the best fit, and you can say call out. It will be something like this, but I hardly use this. I'd rather go with this best fit. So another thing you can do, you can pick it one by one and disorganize it. So let's say this one now, I want to drag it out like this. I can do this one. It looks like pizza, you know, the way you used to share pizza. So you can share it. You can share it. So I want this one to come here. I want this one to come here. I want this one to come here. So this is just like sharing pizza. So you just share, you can do something like this, but I don't know the type of work that you'll be doing that will allow you to share something like this, but just for me to just show you what you can do with these charts. So that is using what is it called? Pie chart. And pie chart, what you normally do with pie chart is if you are looking for something like top 5 country, you are looking for some things. So if you are dealing with something that has to do with sales, you use a line chart.
Sales.
Yes. So let's say now I want to see the revenue. That is, let's say this will be the revenue now. Our total will be the revenue. So I want to see it. That is what I want to use. That is what I want to see now. So the top 5 countries that generate the most revenue. So I'll say revenue. Now the purpose of data analytics is just for companies to make a good decision, a productive decision with their data based on the past data. So I'm going to just say sum if sum range. Now I want to see this. So our criteria is this, and our criteria will be this. So I want to put it in a dollar. Now, do you know how to change it to Naira if you are in, now that we are in Nigeria? So we are not using dollar, we want to change it to Naira. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, now you go to that drop down where you have custom.
Okay. Oh. So I'm here now. So where will I go?
Wait to more, you go to more number functions now.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay. No, this is not where you go to.
Okay. Where will I go to?
Go to that drop down where that dollar is.
This one.
That dollar.
Okay.
More accounting formats.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you go and drop down on that symbol.
This one, right? Still the same
Yes.
thing. You can click on this number, right? You come here. So you come to accounting. Just click on accounting.
Okay.
You are in
You can use it
custom,
both
right?
ways.
Yes, you are in custom. So you just change to accounting. Then you come here, you either choose Hausa, Yoruba. There's another one called Igbo or Kunuri, or what is it called? You see, we have, these are all Naira. Edo, Fula, Hausa, Ibibio, Igbo, Kunuri, Yoruba. So you can use any of these ones. So for now, I want to visit Igbo. I'm still looking forward to travel to one of Igbo states. This. I want to see. I want to explore Nigeria. My plan this year was to explore Nigeria, but I don't know what happened.
If he go there, no come back again. Go see wife.
Wow. For
Yes,
now,
now.
I'm not even looking for wife. I'm looking for money. It's money that I'm looking
say
for.
you go there, go and look for one thing. One thing will not add another thing.
Okay, that's because you don't know me in person. If you know me, you know that
your eyes is on the money.
Yes, I'm all about money. So
See,
now
this thing is do like that, though.
yes,
See.
I don't know. It affects my own too. Good.
See you.
Well, I just go to number filter and top 10. So let's say I'm going with let's say I want to see the top 5 now. I just want to use it to show you the trend line. So now for this one that deals with revenue, we use a line chart if you are dealing with something that has to do with money, because they want to see the trend line. So now if you are dealing with month, now if you see this one, I use a trend line by month. So it's going to show me the sales. We have January, February, March, April, and May. So it's going to show me the sales for each month. So it's going to show me the trend. You can see this trend now, that draw W. So January, the sales, it dropped in February, it moved in March, dropped in April. So if I go to this place now to now choose it based on the category, you can see it becomes something else here. Can you hear me?
Yes, but you are breaking, but I can hear you.
I saw it there. Okay. So you can just choose. So I love dealing with, whenever I'm dealing with something that has to do with money, to use line, because that one is, people usually understand that one very well than using charts. If you are dealing with quantity, we use we can use bar charts, We can use cluster column charts. We can use pie chart also. If you are dealing with something that has to do with percentage, you can use pie charts. So for this one, I'll use line charts. So I'll just come here and choose a line chart. This is a line chart. So now I can use any of these charts. So I love using this type of chart that has dots. So you can choose to use any one of your choice right here. So
what if you have maybe more than 3 tables now here, right? Maybe you have revenue, you have quantity, and you have profit. So, as you are putting this chart, is which one will he obey? Is it the one that you click on?
Is the one that you select. But okay, now, yes, if you are dealing with table or pie chart, so or pivot table, what we normally do is just to make sure that we have two vital information in a table, something like this, country and revenue. That is what we bring about dashboard, because you can't put all your information in one chart. Chart is just a graphical representation or visual representation of a unique of an important information. So like now, I can't put all my country in a chart. It doesn't make sense. I can't put all this my country in a chart, right? So that is why. So if you want to see the top 5, some analysis is just about looking for key information, the best performing products, the top 3 best performing products. So they will know, yes, they know that all these products are performing, right? But which are the top 3 that's okay, if they want to invest in, they can invest in this one. Which are the bottom 3 or bottom 5 that's okay, they need to look for this one, right? So that is just the key information. Which country are performing less, right? So you look for like bottom 10. You can put it in a chart. Okay, they will know that, okay, these are the countries that are performing less. What are the things that we need to do? So those are the things those are the key information you put in a chart. So that is what brought about dashboard, because you can't put all your information in one chart, right? So you just put the information that's in it, just like this way now. I get the top 10 countries. So if I put this one in the chart down here, I can do the top 5 best-selling customer, put it in a chart. I can put top 5 best performing products, put it in a chart. I can do top 5 best performing products. Now I can now slice it by, I can put it in a slicer, something like this, by quantity. I can put it in a slicer, something like this, by quantity or by product. So whenever they select each product, they will see the charts right here. So I'm still going to show you how to do slicer. That is the pivot table. Hope you understand this now.
Yes, I'm understanding it.
They are quite easy, right?
Something like that.
Okay.
As you have clicked this one, don't worry, continue. You have said what you have clicked what you have clicked what I want to say.
Okay. You see contextual tab now. If you remember, I said contextual tab. You see contextual tab. All this one, we don't normally deal with this one here, because this is all about text box or something, shape view, text view. So we don't deal with this one in here. You can use chart design. Then you can come in and give it a color. So you can choose the color of design that you want. If this is what you want, then you go with this one. So you can do something that has to do like this. So this will show the quantity.
This color, doesn't it have a place where you can do like more colors?
It does.
All these ones are just normal colors now. There's a place you show where you do more colors.
If you scroll down, these are all the colors that you can use. The more you scroll
I'm asking because sometimes maybe you have a special color you want to give it.
Okay, you want to give it.
Here.
So you can come here.
You know,
you click on it, make sure that this is select. Then you go to format.
Okay.
Then you go to your shape view and choose the type of color that you want right there. Choose the color that you want.
Yes.
If you want to use gradient. I've not talked about this one, right? I've not talked about gradient and pictures. So these are something that you can use. So you can use that one.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, we're still going to talk about textbooks and maybe in our another class, or if we can still do it today. Yes, any question on this? Now I want to give you another class work. Yes. Okay. I did something. Okay. I did something. So let me see. Auto sum. I think we did this table together, right? Okay, I'm coming now. Equals to sum. I want to get the total of this. Okay, now if I want to get the percentage of male and female, male and female. So I just say equals to, this is the total of female, right? The total of female divided by the general total. Press enter. Now, I'll just change this to, now you can see female has 56%. Male, sorry, I chose female. We are supposed to choose male. Old age, don't they come? Equals to the total of all female divided by the total of everything. So change this in the quantity, and right here, I want to change this. I want to say equals to the total of all female divided by the total of everything. So I want to put it in. So like this one now. So I want to put it in a pivot in a chart. Like this one now. So we have the gender and we have the percentage. So if my boss comes around and asks me to get the percentage of the gender. So now I can put this one now. Which type of chart do you think will be okay to use to put this one, to put this type of information?
Percentage. Can use your pie chart or your donut.
I can use pie charts or donut charts. That is the best chart to use for this one. So I'll just go with my pie chart. So now I have this percentage of male and female. So I can choose the one that have this information. Something like this. I can have something like this. But if you want to change it to donut charts, you just go to your change chart type, pie chart, then you go with donut charts. Now click on OK. I have it like this. Any question on this one? Go with. So you can just decide to have this one. So now I want to put my legend at the right. My legend at the right. Something like this. So I can have this type of information. Now I can remove the fill. That is this white thing in the background. So I'll just come here to shape fill. Then I'll say no fill. So I have something that looks like this. Just have this right here.
Sorry, why did you go to do that no fill again? To format bar?
You go to format, shape view,
Okay.
then you choose
Okay.
no view.
Okay.
You get this now?
Yeah.
It's kind of very simple. Data analytics is not something that is very hard like that. You want to know all your formulas. Okay. Let's move forward. Let me see. So let's do. So now, what I want you to do is to put the top 10 products. Let's say top 5 products in USA. USA top 5 products. Can you do that?
Wait, let me check.
You want to try that?
Yes, let me share my screen.
Okay, let me stop my phone.
Can you see it?
No? Yes, I've seen it.
I should delete this one, Abby.
Yes, you can. Or you put it in another sheet. You can decide to put it in a new sheet or anyhow.
This one does not have clear filter again.
You delete the filter now. You've deleted the content that you want to filter. So there's nothing to filter again.
But why is this box still showing?
Yeah, it's because you've added filter. Now you can turn off your filter. Just click on the filter on the shade on cell A1, then you click on Ctrl Shift L.
Okay, the way you remove filter is the way you add filter, the same way you remove it.
Yes.
Ctrl Shift L.
Yes, and you can go to that filter to turn it off.
Okay. So where's that country again? Custom.
Not plus. So if you click on plus, that is you want to add a new sheet.
I'm trying to look for the country. This country is also in order. Let me use order table. So this country now. Okay. Is there anything like unique if?
No unique if.
It will be easier when you just say unique if country USA.
No.
It will just give me that.
No. No, there's no unique if.
Should I use unique for this word?
Wait, how do you think you can get the products? That is the total sales, the total products for USA. The best way is to get the list of all the products out, right? You know you have products 1 to 10. You list all of them out. Now, for you to get the quantity, you can use some.
I want to get the highest product.
The top 5 products. The top 5
I want to get
products.
the highest quantity for USA now, right?
The top 5 products in USA.
Okay, it's products in USA.
Yes.
Okay, so let me think. We are going to use some if for this product now.
You get the products out first.
Okay.
You list out the products first in a new sheet. So clear the unique formula. You don't need the unique formula right here. Well, you can use the unique formula to bring the product, but since we just have products 1 to 10, you can just type it.
I can just type it.
Or you just go and copy it where you have your product. In that product sheet, just go and copy and paste it right there. in your product sheet.
I
No,
shouldn't
no,
copy from here.
there are duplicates here. So we don't need to have duplicates. How do you get this sales report for USA?
The one you told me to do that type now.
Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. So you get sales report for USA. You use the same way now. Well,
You know that one I use filter.
Okay,
use
you
filter
okay? You use filter. Thank God. What if Excel does not put filter? Thank God. Now let's choose. Let's do it manually.
I use filter now. And even here, if you want me to do that, I can just come and do top 10 here with products. I just come here.
No. No. Let's do it manually. So copy all the products.
Control C. This my sheet is far away.
Let's run. Just paste it. Yes. Now to get the quantity for USA now. So put quantity there at the top. Yes, quantity. So now.
Oh.
Your caps lock is on.
Okay.
Okay, now we use some if. So let's go to sheet 1. Some ifs. Some ifs. Our sum range will be the quantity. Our criteria range will be USA. Will be countries, and our criteria will be USA in the quotation. No, if we select it like this, do you remember absolute and relative reference? Except if you lock it down.
It's not.
The moment you copy down that formula, it's going to start moving to Japan, Vietnam.
But this is that we did like this now. How is it going to know which country?
If you put your criteria.
I mean the label.
If you did not put the label.
Yeah, somebody that is just reading this thing now, how will he know that it's USA?
It's already at the top there. Then you just insert a new column, a new row. Press enter. Press enter. No. You selected something else. Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z. Press enter. Press enter. Press enter. Click on OK. Ctrl Z.
I'm trying to
delete everything.
Ctrl Z.
Delete everything. Clear everything that you have there. Just press delete or clear everything. Okay. Clear everything, including the sum if. Clear everything. Yes, press enter. Clear everything.
Just press enter.
Yes, press enter. Then Ctrl Z. Yes.
It's still the same thing.
No. You did not select, you did not put the second criteria now. Our criteria is the product. So wait. Let's go back there again. Go back to that. Select the first formula. Select the first. Yes. Now, after USA, move your cursor to that in front of USA. You know, we have to put the second criteria. Comma, our criteria range will now be the product. Comma, then our criteria in that other sheet will be product 1. So you don't need to lock that one down because we want to copy it down. Press enter. So let's copy down. Select that one. Just select that, only that still. then copy down. Yeah, and this
Do you
is
understand
dragging,
what I'm
dragging,
making?
dragging. Eh?
Sorry, my there's mistake. Sometimes you are getting used to this thing. You have been doing it for how many years? See, I wanted to ask if somebody is looking at this report now, how will you know that this thing is only for USA?
That is what you want to do now. So insert a new row at the top. So you match that row and you get row on that one.
This one, Nabi, this is row
one.
now.
Yes, where you have the row index. No, not there. Row 1.
This one now, row 1.
That is cell A1. Click on 1. That one.
This where you have product and quantity now.
No,
Where
you have number 1 in your row index. Just
like here now. Are you not seeing my screen?
I can see it. That is cell A1. Where you have row, the row number, where you have 1. Yes. Yes, click there. Right click. Insert.
What do I do?
Just insert a new row. Thank you.
Okay.
So select that one. Highlight it to be. Highlight it to be.
So you say I should highlight what?
Highlight the cell B. Hold down your shift, select cell A. Hold down shift and select A. You did not hold down shift. You're supposed to select A and B together, then merge it. Yes, now click on merge and center. Merge and center. So now you can type the information there. So US sales report. So you can type it there. So you can now put it in a chart. So let's put this in a chart. So in your chart title, USA sales report. Now in your chart title, no, you don't start your highlights from there. Your highlights will start from products. No. Your highlights will start from products. I set up 5 products. Not all well, you can put all the products, but I set up 5. But you can put all the products in the charts. It's all your choice. You want to sort. Use top 5.
It's largest or smallest. You need to find out why it's not working.
Yes, I'll look for it now. I'll find out. So you can now put this in a chart. So click on charts. Click on charts after formatting. Here you click on charts. So it recommends 2 charts for you: cluster column and cluster bar. So you can. It's your choice. You can go with anyone. So you can choose this one. Why? You can choose any of the design that you like.
I'm gonna go with this one.
So now, let's say we want these our charts to be changing based on the country that we select. We want to put.
But we didn't choose any country now. This one is USA.
Yes. So now, if I ask you to put all the country in a drop down, so that I can.
Sorry, I did not hear you.
If I ask you to put all the country in a drop down, so that I can select the country that I want. You know, no. You have to remove your unique country. You know, the country has to be unique. Cancel this. So you select all your unique country. Those are the ones that will be in the drop down right here.
Okay,
Did you
so
get it?
I should first of all do the unique country first.
Yes, you can do that one in that customer sheet. That one will not be in your analysis table like this.
Okay.
So it's only your drop down that will be in your analysis table. You will just connect it from another table to this one.
Okay.
So you can just use X lookup. Okay. Customer.
Sorry, it's country, huh? It's country, not
Yes.
customer.
Yes. So all these things now, they are called, these are the back end of your dashboard. All dashboard we have a back end. This one we put country there. You see?
Is it?
If we put country
Okay,
there,
because
you
I
select
can remove it now.
if you delete it, it's going to delete everything.
It will delete everything.
Mm.
Check. This
Country
unique
set.
has a problem.
Country set. Yes, you now start your selection from where the thing starts. No, that is not the first column. That is not the first cell. Oh. Mm-hmm. Once you start using it, don't worry, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Just press Ctrl shift down arrow.
Don't mind, I had to forget myself. Abby?
Yes.
This is it now.
Yes.
This is this one. So I'll now go to this my sheet and do a drop down.
Drop down,
right?
Yes. Yes. You see now, you've become a pro. Look at how fast you are doing your drop down.
I beg go which
Fast.
pro that cannot copy.
Ctrl shift down arrow. Okay. Now, let's go to that. Let's go to our first sum if in quantity. Sum if. Double click on it. Now, your criteria where you have USA, you will delete it and just select this one.
Select what?
Select your drop down. Remove the quotation. Remove the quotation.
I should select this one.
Yeah, the drop down, not the country where you have Mexico. The Mexico. Yes. Now lock it down. You will lock it. Put a $sign in front of A and you put a $sign in front of system. So you lock it down because you want to copy down the formula. So let's press enter and let's see if it will give us a good
enter.
Yes. Let's copy down. Copy down.
Zero.
Yes, which means product 3 is not selling in Mexico. You see. See, the chart will be changing. You can see what you can create. Look at the way the charts were dancing because of your work. The charts are even happy.
Very good. Wow. You know that this thing, you have to keep practicing it until you know how to
Yes.
use it.
Yes.
So when you're doing the drop down, it's not this one you pick. You have to pick inside here, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. I think that's the mistake I've been making. I've been trying to practice that drop down with that sum if I did. I have one chart
Okay.
that I got from the internet. So I've been trying to play with that chart.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank God we're able to achieve Excel now. We are almost done with Excel.